Well, hello everyone. Today we are going to explore an important question that many architecture students are thinking about it. What happens if we don't become an architect? And how can we use the skills that we learn from the school to apply to different careers? Now, we would like to introduce our guest speaker, Pirambo Ha. So he's a guy who is working in Monday and December. We would like him to share their experience with us today. So Pirambo, can you introduce yourself and your background in architecture?
Okay, thank you. Hi everyone. I'm very happy to have this chance to share my experience with all of you guys today. As some of you already know, that I didn't work in architecture. However, right after I graduated, I spent 2 more years in a small company, construction company. It was a small company, small team. Then I have an opportunity to do many tasks in the company. From like a designer, drawing, BOQ, and also in government project, and also the last is construction site management. It was a time where I really soaked up like practical design construction skill. In fact, in that hand experience helped me pass my architect license at the first time. I have admit it was pretty exhausting. Then it's too hard.
Well, I do kind of understand that because I just finished from the intern part also and see things. So what was your experience like during the studying architecture?
Okay, I graduated from my faculty of architect in Rangsit University, and currently now working in the concert industry event. To put it simply, it's called stage designing and exhibition and some event space design.
And back in the university, how was the school?
Oh, it's a normal, so pretty standard. So I'm not sure that the same elsewhere. Right now, from that day, they have some designing and drafting using by computer software. It was a bit confusing for me. For the first time, I always thought that architect is use a hand drawing. Always use a hand drawing everywhere, but this place they taught me to use the software at the first day.
So what software is it?
Oh, I don't know. That's very hard software. It's not right now. It's not a SketchUp. It's gone.
It's gone already.
Yeah.
Okay.
But at the school at first year, instead back then they would have us to do things like you have two balls, put them together and present that it's not a ball. What is it that they taught me? how to think that it's not a ball. How you can imagine what it is.
So like a design thinking.
Yes, it's something like that. And also then that is in a second, third, and fourth, 5 is normal class about to design a house, building, and some special building.
So similar to what we are also learning in our school too. And can you tell us more about your current work?
My current work is looking at the big picture. It's the music and entertainment industry. But mostly you can call it stage design and creating the overall atmosphere of the event. Over time, I'm grown into the role of event organizer myself, which is pretty exciting.
Can you share us a bit about what project are you currently working on?
Okay, right now I will easily describe of my company. For my company, I have spread into 5 teams to hold every project around in the years. So my team is specifically focused on the Thai music. on festival with music is multiple artists in one festival. Like you can see Rock Mountain, Cream Festival, and Marathon Concert, which you guys also see in the present video. My role is cover all the pre-production sides like stage design, construction drawing, and planning the lighting, visual CG for the screen. Then on the actual event day, I'm responsible for the making, manage the artist show, and the overall of the flow of the festival.
So everything that is related to the festival, you are looking on it.
Please see that on my hand.
So can you show us some of the picture of the stage?
Yeah, as you see in the present.
Okay. So you kind of working from the start to the finish of the whole thing of concert.
Yes, that is the day one to the end.
And does each project like these two have different challenges, and how do you solve them differently?
Oh, absolutely. Every project has its own unique set of challenges. Sometimes they are decided and sometimes they completely unexpected it from the other teams. The construction for the concert is so different from the building traditional house where exactly how the brick and mortar will be have everything about home to can build a home, but it's different in a concert event. For example, with a stage constructor, even the scaffold, we have many suppliers, and each supplier they have a different side of it. Then you have to solve and adapt it for your event. It's something like this.
So you have to know specifically the supplier and also try to use it in your project.
Yeah, and also in the music industry, you will use many equipment of a concert, like lighting and audio speaker, and they're very trendy. They change every year. You have to follow them,
and you have to like design according to the tools too.
Yes,
every time, every year.
Every year, need to learn something new.
And can you share the project that you are really proud of?
Okay, sure. If I have to pick one, I will pick this project. It's an S2O Songkran Music Festival. Even though I'm no longer in the project now, but I also doing it for 7 years before, which means I'm missing 7 years of Songkran Festival. It's on the duty on working on the festival. But seriously, SO was a massive project where I was deeply involved. I worked on the stage design, blending, decorative set, and hidden the light, and so detail in the decoration texture. We also integrate the machinery into the design and make more dynamic to the stage design. Beyond the stage, I help with the site planning also, and water system layout, and event design to the audience experience when they have come to our festival. This is my proud because it's so many detail in this event. We have a design of decoration, structure, lighting, audio, and also water system.
Water system too.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so my proud is I go with this project with them to have abroad to many countries like Japan, Taiwan, Korea, and also USA.
So again, for being a stage designer, you have to learn new things all the time accordingly to the project. And what was the concept behind the S2 project?
Okay, for the SOO, the concept is actually very simple. SOO is represent a water factory or a giant water producing machine. The name of itself is playing like a H2O, like H2O is a water chemical. Then it's mixed with a S is from the Songkran festival. Then they mix it to a S2O. Its meaning is a water with a festival.
So a wordplay.
And then this the main concept of S2O is a water factory.
I see every year the S2O is so big, so large.
Bigger and bigger.
Yeah, every year. And is there any particular challenge that you want to share in S2O?
From the S2O.
Yeah.
So every festival is have all the challenge is different challenge. But for S2O, but in my perspective, is biggest challenge was working with the owner. No, it's not in the bad way. It's a good way. The owner of SO factory is because they are very creatively. They're thinking everything new every year, and something is impossible. But they want something brand new, and sometimes I would find myself thinking, this event is possible. But as you know, the event is highly competitive. So our job is push the boundary and figure out a way to make it happen. So my process is usually start with deep research for looking to the other case in the global festival event, and also consult with some expert who can do it, and keeping man on everything that can adapt to the festival. I will have an example for you.
Okay.
So it's for the SO is they have challenge in every year is that like how you can spray the water to the audience. Then I take out water aspect, for instance, to find a new way to spray water. I often look at the farming equipment. They have many tools to spray that farm to their crop. And also sometimes looking for the drone, they have a drone to spray in the farm. It's sometimes I think that in the future they will have in the event something like this.
So also up to date, connecting farming and also use the technique into the festival theme too. Okay, so now that we have a better understanding of what people do, we would like to move on to another part, which is about the experience of transitioning from architecture to the different part. All right. So after graduate, did you start working in architecture first, or you just moved to the festival industry right away?
Like I said at first, I have been work for architect company for 2 years. Then it's and like every career people, they were very hard working. In a construction company, they're working around 6 or 7 days per week. It's very exhausted. Then I have a project I'm doing for the 0 day to the finish. It's taken around 2 years, and then I have some relax for a short time, and then I have some less that my friend invited me to go to some music festival, and I joined it, and it's my first time to join, and I see it's looking funny and amazing to join, and then I have a chance to do it too. Then I do it for them to now.
Can you share us a bit about the change of how you come to do it?
The change is, I think it's quite different and quite same. You can use your knowledge of architect to adapt to this industry. Like I said, they have in a substance of concept. If they have a lighting design, they have a structure design. You can use your architect skill to do it and adapt a new thing for this industry.
Okay, so is there any challenge when you transition from the architecture to this festival field?
Oh, at that time, it's around 10 years ago. Concert event and concert industry is they have not a study in the university or any class to learn. You have to look at it and learn from the real event. Look and remember and learn from it. It's a new thing, very new thing.
So it is not in the book at all.
Not in the book. You have to see and do it too.
Like know how by yourself.
Yeah. I test everything new in every event.
So, as you said about you applied some of the architecture skills onto the current work, are there any software that are still useful in your career?
Sure. Every software is very productive for this job. It's the more you can do it. Microsoft Excel or Google Sheet or PowerPoint. That's to present your job. And for the main software is SketchUp, AutoCAD. It's the main thing.
So the two applications that we still use in architecture school. So what should the students start doing if they consider to change onto your field?
I think in every field, not only my field, you need something. You need to know that you want to do it, really want to do it, or you need to know yourself what you can do. If I know it's in this time that they present, they have many jobs, many chance to make money to do. It's not you used to be a designer or architect. Every job is you need to tell yourself that you can do it and you're ready to do it. Everything is new to learn.
All the time, all the years. And about the portfolio, for example, can we just send our work, architecture work, or do we have to start a new thing that's related to the festival to show to companies?
Yes, I think from my perspective, I think you can show everything you want to show in your portfolio. That when I see that what thing you can do, what you can only present everything, what you can do.
So just show all the things related in the portfolio. All right. So thank you so much for sharing your experience with us. Now let's open up for a short Q&A session from the viewers. Much for sharing your experience with us. Now let's open up for a short Q&A session from the viewers. So while waiting, I do have some questions from myself, and it's about the working condition from working like in the construction field and industry field. How different on how hard it is between these two? Like which one is harder or easier?
Nothing is harder than each other. They have like I say, have a unique challenge for itself. That you have to tell yourself that you are ready to do it. It's the main thing.
Okay. So we got a lot of questions right now. Oh, so fast. So many questions. All right. We'll start with the first question. Do you think it's hard to get the job in other field with the architecture degree?
On my side,
Yeah. Yes.
architect degree is very advantageous to do in every job because like we have learned everything in our book in our university. They taught how to have a thinking process. They taught how to adapt everything to everyone. that learn that you can. I think it's a very advantage.
A good design process, thinking process. Okay, so let's go to the next question from Mia. What should we start doing now if we are considering plan B?
You need to ask yourself that what you want to do when you learn architect. And so working in an architect company, that's is a safe zone of you. You can do it for sure. But if you want to change that thing, and then what you want to do, you need to ask yourself and prepare yourself to do it. Because it's maybe will be a new thing for you have to do that. Are you ready to do it?
So are you ready enough to change to the plan B? Now the next question from Wanasin. How can we improve or adapt our portfolio for other industry? So similar to my question, but I think for this question, it's about, if we want to add anything to join the other industry, what should we need to add? Like for example, going to your industry, what should we add?
What I can say is, like I said, that you can show everything you want to show, what I want me to do. And if I have many portfolio on my desk, I will compare about what page is easy to do, with easy to see and easy to know how can I know them in easiest way.
Okay, so next question from Sarapat. So in your opinion, do you think it's better to try working in architecture field first before switching to other field?
I think it's good because you have already learned for 5 years, and then when you career and working, it's a new thing of your life. Then if you work in an architect company, you can adapt yourself into the new environment easiest, where you can do what the job they give to you, and you can learn how to call it this working, how the process of working in every company. And then when you are full of it and ready to move, it's easiest way to go to the other job.
So going to architecture field first, try it first, and then change later. All right. So question from Natapop. So he's really interested in your field. What should he prepare?
Oh, my field. At my first time, it's a new thing for me too, because when I was young, I like to listening to music. But I had to go to the first event when I graduated. Oh, it takes so long that I have a new experience. But like I said, I have listening the music for a long time, and then when I have to do it, I got to do it, and I think I can do it. You need something special for the industry, like you want to design, or you like music, or you like it's many things, many steps in the event, like lighting design, visual design, stage design, or construction design. It's very various.
And for my question, a bit. So
you again?
Yeah, a bit. So in case if for me, I kind of like the industry, but I'm not sure if I really like it. What should I do? Should I go try it out first, or should I do anything else?
In easy way, you can go to join a festival and saw everything in the festival, and you look to yourself that you want to be what the position in the festival, what you want to do. You want to be an audience and enjoy the music, or you want to create this festival. And also you can what you want to do this lighting for this show, or I want to do the graphic for this show. I think you have to join many festival and looking to yourself that you surely want to do it, or only get fun with the light and audience.
So trying to go out and see if you really like it in the way of a designer or not.
It's an easy way.
Okay. Oh, we got a question again from Pantira. Have you ever felt behind at a very beginning phase? You shifted to a different field, and how can you overcome the challenge, get along, and gain respect or trust from others in the team?
Well, at the first time, it's very hard because I haven't learned it before, and I also have learned in the real event, the real construction, real festival in this industry. In the forest surveyor, they also working for this job around 5 or 10 years before. Then they very full of expected from me, and then first time I go and start from one, and they come to me. It's many things so newly that they said, and also I'm failed from first, but I have learned from them and ask them what it is, and ask them many things and everything, and learn from it and adapt my idea to this thing to make a new.
So don't afraid to ask.
Yes, I think it starts with this.
No, okay. So I think that will be all the questions that we asked. And okay, thank you for people to be our guests, taking the time to be here and share such a valuable experience to us. And for the last question, any advice would you like to give to the students who are unsure about becoming an architect?
For my advice, I think you start with a good knowledge from an architect, because like I said that you know how to think, you know how to process everything, and also you can build a home, your own home. Then I think that thinking process you can use in every job, in every career. It's a better for your skill to do in every place.
Okay. So do you want to share us about the studio?
My company.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Like you see, my company it's a short description that we have here a group of people that have passion in make something new in this industry. Before I'm coming to join this industry, you can see that every concert is a very standard for the visual, for the lighting, for the stage, for the screen, and then we are a group of small people who can want to create something new for the industry, and this also 10 years of us. Then you can join us every event that we go.
So do you guys open for internship Yeah. All right. So any student can come intern at Monday on December.
So we already have one from you.
Ah, our friend. Okay. So thank you everyone for joining our meeting today. I hope everyone got a lot of things because I got a lot of new information from the music industry, the festival industry. And thank you people too for joining us, and thank you everyone.